What's going on, y'all? Fred Johnson coming back at you today from Central Florida, and today I'm going to talk about another typing tool called aText. The last few videos I've talked about some programs and websites you can use to increase the speed of your typing. Today it's not so much about increasing the speed, but the effectiveness. All these skills build on each other, and the one today is going to be creating shortcuts for text, especially text that you use on a regular basis. Some places call them snippets, other places call them text expanders. Today I'm going to talk about a program called aText that has completely changed the game for me. So let me show you. The program is called aText. This is what it looks like. This is the about. So if you want to find it, there's a link here, which I'll post in the notes, but actually you can just do a quick Google search for aText. And the site looks a little odd, but I've been using it for years, no issues. So it's not, a virus or anything. So you can get it from the Microsoft Store. You can download it for Mac, whatever you're using. Unless you're on like a Chromebook, you'll be able to get it. So you can simply download this, and then once you do, you'll set up shortcuts or snippets, whatever you want to call them. So you simply press new snippet. You type whatever you want your shortcut or abbreviation to be. So for example, if there's something you type on a regular basis and you don't want to have to type out the whole thing, it can be as simple as a word or as complex as a long piece of text. So for example, let's say you type out Mississippi all the time, but you know that it's easy to misspell. You could just put a little shortcut like put the caret and then MS, and then put what the whole thing would be, and then it will fill that out for you. So as an example, I'll give you a few examples that I use. So I'm just going to make a quick new Google Doc here by pressing docs.new, and some examples. So I like to use emojis a lot. Instead of searching for them or copy and pasting them, I just put pizza or fist. That gave me a fist. Like I said, Mississippi, for I have a lot of states on here that I may load on. I type in Spanish a lot, and the tildes, the accent marks, things like that are difficult. So words like cuñada that need the N turned into an Nye, I don't have a Spanish keyboard, so I have it do that for me. Or the word año is on there as well. So I created all these shortcuts for myself. Maybe I'm sending email for work. Let me bring this up here. And I send similar emails all the time, perhaps. So what I could do is make an abbreviation such as my. And there you go. So we have my whole introduction. Or maybe I just need some filler text. I can put in some filler text. So I've created these as shortcuts. Maybe you are creating something. Maybe you're in a course like in Canvas as an example. And you want to put in like, introduction and then something like piece of code. So I've made it so when I type .hr, it creates this horizontal line as if I went to insert horizontal line. I can just type .hr. Other places, like I'm filling out a form online, I can just put city, which is .city, .state, or states rather, in my zip, and it'll pop those out for me. So messed up on this one, but when I'm filling out like a form online with my information, I can fill that out super fast. Didn't do the state one, but the other ones I have. So again, the way you would build that is when you come into aText, you'll just make a new snippet. From your new snippet, you'll simply put in what you want your abbreviation to create. You can determine if it's case sensitive or not up here. And this is pretty basic right now, but you can get into rich text, HTML. That'll be another video. But just as an example, if there's some word or phrase that you use all the time, even something like be right back, you could put BRB, and then every time you type that, it'll say be right back. And you can test it right away. So for example, I can even just open up the document, put BRB, boom, does that for me. So you're already typing faster, but this just makes you way, way faster. So maybe I'm typing an email for work. Like I said, I'm going to start the email and put GM is my good morning, and then my, and then see you Friday. So you notice that it just makes you incrementally and exponentially faster using these shortcuts. So for me, anytime I type something, I know I'm going to type it more than 2 or 3 times. I take the 30 seconds to a minute to create the shortcut, which is an investment of that time, so that in the future it's just, boom, I got a shortcut for it way faster. So hope this was helpful for you. What are some creative ways you might use this? Let me know in the comments. Have an awesome rest of your day.